Here's the old man Sprinkle back on the back porch with the second part of this powerful preaching. You might say, Jack, I don't think it's so powerful. Well, you'd probably be right, too. But anyway, you know, when I look at the scriptures and when they say something to me, I try to listen to it. But look what happens here in James 5, 3 through 6. He talks about people heaping to themselves treasures for the last days. Now, I don't think he's saying there's something wrong with that. I just think he's saying that when you see men or people being able to lay up treasures for when they get old and have got something to live on, you pretty well know that it goes back to Noah's day, and we're living in a day of great prosperity. So I think that's what it's saying. And the world is in one of the most prosperous times the world has ever seen, and especially here in America. James 5:3 is telling us that, and he says, when you see that happening, you know that it's getting close. Notice Matthew 24:11 says that in these last days there will be false preachers. I'm not going to say a word about that because I tell you how I feel about it now, and I know that there are in these days those false guys. But I believe, if whether a man believes like I do or not, if he's preaching the word, God bless him and send his message forth, because we're all trying to get people saved, and we're all trying to go to heaven, and we're all trying to go the same way. So why not us cooperate while we're here? Amen? Yep. I'd love to see us Baptists and Methodists and holiness and whatever, instead of fighting each other, loving each other and coming together. You know, when I got saved, and of course that's been a long time ago, 70 years, back then there wasn't this difference in the different denominations. If one denomination had a revival going on during the daytime, we all went. We had a revival, they came. That's not that way, but anyway, I guess that's chasing a rabbit there. But let's look at another one here in Zechariah 8:16. I like this one because this one kind of relates to me. But in Zechariah chapter 8, verse 10 instead of verse 16. It says, men and horses shall be out of work. And I used to read that and I'd think, what? People not going to have nothing? That's not really what he's saying here. But notice when I grew up right here on this old farm, we had a team of horses. And this field that's behind our house, there's 12 acres in it. And we would put most of that in meadow, or not, meadow, and we'd cut the hay. It'd take us a week to cut this hay and put it up, or more. And it'd be 5 or 6 of us working with that team of horses. There's a man cut it this year with a tractor, and then he raked it and baled it. And listen to me, I said